Hello all and welcome to our Chalk Talk with Tony. I'm your host Tmzoids, also known as Tony, and today we have Bella0101 and also known as Bella. How you doing, Bella?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm kind of rusty.
Never done one, so
Well, this is
we'll
your
see how it goes.
first Twitch interview. Well, the first question, of course, I have to ask is how you got your name, Bella0101. Is that like spell love in binary? Is that some kind of code?
Definitely. You guys are supposed to decode that shit. No, Bella. Well, I know we weren't going to say this, but my name is Annabelle. But since I was in like junior high, my friends just cut it down to Bella, so it's kind of just stuck with me ever since. So I use it for everything. And then the 0101 is actually supposed to be 1010, but it was taken. So I just flipped them, and now everything's Bella0101. So yeah, that's what that is. That's how I got my name.
So is there a reason for 10, 10, 10? Is 10 your favorite number or is like
I was born on January 10th. So since I was younger, I used 10 for everything. I used to play basketball. Hard to believe, I know, but I did when I was in junior high, and like I used 10 for my jersey. I used 10 for everything, everything. Which I shouldn't tell people because, like, yeah, people can probably guess like all my shit as far
oh
as my
jeez.
pins and stuff
Oh
because
God.
everything's 10. I know, right? But no, yeah, I use my birthday for everything.
Well, that's
I've
good to
always
know.
used 1010 for everything.
So
So
all I need now is your social security number,
all you need
last
is my
name,
social now, my last name,
and then I'll be good. I
and
got
you'll be
everything
good to
else.
go. You can be Bella0101 yourself. And then you can answer why your name's Bella0101.
I'm just out there catfishing,
You're
keeping
out there,
things.
cats. Do you watch those shows?
No, I do not watch those
They're
shows.
really lame, really stupid. Honestly, I think Catfish is like one of the worst shows on the planet.
But you've watched it though, so it had to
I
keep
had
you.
because I had to. I was like, I want to see what it's all about. But like the people that call the so-called MTV guys to come and to see if they're being catfished, like all the signs are there. Like, oh, like I can't call him. He can only call me. Oh, well, how many times does he call you? Oh, like maybe once a week. Like, is that not a hint right there? Like someone that only calls you one time out of the week and then can't give you their number, and only you can't call them, but they can call you. Like, it's just like dumb. You don't need to call nobody in. You know that they're catfishing you or there's something else going on. Like, you don't need people to come and like put you on live television for that shit. It's just really dumb. Like, the whole thing is really stupid.
Well,
Like, the one that I watched, actually, the girl thought that she was like dating Bow Wow because that's who her catfish was telling me that he
what?
was Bow Wow, but she fell for it because like the person that was catfishing her was like sending her like big chunks of money, like $2,000 here and 1,000 here because she needed help or whatever. So in her minds, like nobody's gonna be like wealthy enough to be helping me like that. So she really thought she was like talking to Bow Wow. I'm like, really? Like you're not talking to Bow Wow. There's no way you're talking to a fucking famous rapper. Like it was just really dumb. And then it ended up being some chick. It was a girl that was like a rapper that did like rapping at clubs and stuff, but that's all it was. She was not Bow Wow. It's just funny. Like the things that people fall for is like really stupid.
Well,
But
at
I
least it
have
was a
watched
rapper.
it. Yes, I had to watch. But I think it's a dumb show.
At least it was a rapper, somewhat, some true. But if going to the call thing, not to go off on a little tangent here, but like, wouldn't you know, like, if you get a call from, is it always a random number if you can't call them, but they can call you? Wouldn't that come up on your cell phone? You have their number anyway?
Well,
Like,
no, because if people dial *67, it blocks the number. It says
uh,
it will show up as like unknown call or no caller ID.
I didn't even think about that. I should have knew that.
Yeah.
Should have thought of that.
Yeah. Catfish 101, guys.
Yeah.
Catfish 101.
Oh God.
But yeah, like that I that's like that should be like an automatic sign. If somebody will not give you, like if you can't exchange numbers, that should tell you something right off the bat. Like they either have someone or they're hiding you for, obviously a bad reason. It's like if I can't have your number or call you or text you, there's obviously something going on your end, which is why I can't have your number or text you. So for me, that's like a flag right there. And I'm not going to call MTV, like, come record me find out that I already know that this motherfucker is not even real and that he's probably has another girlfriend or something. I don't know. Like the whole thing is just like dumb. Like the signs are all there, all the flags pop up, but they have to call like professional people to come
Maybe
and make sure.
maybe they get paid. Maybe they if they contact them, it's kind of like a Jerry Springer thing. It's like
Well, I'm sure they do. I don't know.
see,
Maybe.
making that big money.
See, like no, like this is like the only streamer that I actually like sub to that I really enjoy watching when I first started playing. Well, I first started streaming as a Hearthstone. So I don't know if you guys know Mackenzie. She was on the True Life, like True Life MTV, because she has seizures and stuff, and she's talked about it in stream and stuff. And like they didn't pay her, but they like gave her like a bunch of gifts and stuff for like doing it.
Huh.
But those True Lives are really hard to watch.
That sounds very sad. It
It
sounds.
is. I it's even hard for me to watch her stream because she's had seizures like in her stream. And I would feel really bad if I saw it just because you're on this side of the end and you can't like there's nothing you can do. Like what do you do? Like I don't know where she lives. I can't call 911 and be like, "Oh, you need to go to blah 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 cuz we just saw her like have a seizure. She might need help or something." Like I just feel really helpless and like I watch her for a while, but then I'll close it just cuz you just never know when she's going to have one. So, but she's like one of my fave streamers as far as her song goes.
Actually, I had a
So,
actually had a friend that had a seizure. We were talking on Skype, and she went down, and I was like freaking out. I was much younger, and like same thing, didn't
yeah,
kind of know
like
where
what do
she
you
was.
do? Like how do you help? Like, you can't. So it's really hard. So I watch her as long as I can and then I just kind of stop cuz she's had them before on stream. I've just never been there when she has.
But
And I'm trying not to be cuz I would feel really helpless because I would want to help and I don't know. I wouldn't have a way to help her cuz I don't know where she lives obviously. So who do we call? Nobody.
you call
And she lives
Ghostbusters.
alone and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna call Ghostbusters. We're gonna call Ghostbusters.
But so people don't freak out since it's gaming related here, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's talking about Catfish and drama
Right?
shows."
Talking about
Oh God.
all this nonsense.
Where did it all start? How did it begin? A lot of my viewers I've interviewed on here, they all seem to have like family or friends that really get them into gaming. That's how they kind of started. They played with their moms, dads, brothers, siblings.
No, my parents were not gamers, but my brother was. It's only me and my brother. Like I only have an older brother. It's just me and him. He is my only other sibling that I have. So, but yeah, like he started on the Nintendo and worked his way up to PS4 now, but that's where it all started was on Mario's. Like I still have a Nintendo. I actually have two and I've had him hook it up for me a few times and I've played like Mario um and Mario, like Mario 2, Mario 3. Mario 3 is like my favorite. I think it's 3, the one where you can like fly and stuff.
I think
It's my
it's three.
favorite. I think it's 3. It's my favorite. But like it took him a while to get it to work. But when it worked I was all excited. But I played for a little bit. But yeah, like Nintendo is where I started. And then we just worked our way up.
So when you were playing, like your brother let you play, or did he pretend that you're like actually playing? He's like, "Oh, you're Luigi back there not doing anything, but I'm actually doing everything. You can."
Oh no, I played. I played. I wasn't good, but I played. But and then like I think I was like I don't know. I'm more of a PC gamer now though than I am a console. Like I have an Xbox One, so I do play Call of Duty, I play Destiny and stuff, but I'm more on my PC than I am on anything.
Makes
But
sense.
I love the Nintendo. I love playing Mario. I will play that till today. So
So you would say
that's
that's
what
your favorite game then?
I would say Mario is my favorite game. And the duck game with the orange gun where you were like shooting, I was a bomb at that game. That one was easy because I just had to shoot. So that was really easy compared to Mario having to jump all over the damn place and stuff. But yeah, the duck game where we had to shoot people. And then like later on the 64, till this day, it's also my favorite game. I think it's called Mario Kart, where
Yep.
you like you're racing, but you get to pick up little cool little gadgets every now and then that give you cool stuff. I personally like the little turtles, so I could shoot them at my brother and like get them off, so I could beat him. That's like one of my favorite games too on the 64. Yeah,
So before
that's where it all started.
So before we go to Nintendo 64, for the Nintendo, did you cheat on the duck game? Were you up on the TV like shooting the ducks, or were you actually
I
in the
was the younger
distance?
one. Yeah. Hello. I was like, bro, you got to give me like, you stand way further back and I stand like over here. Because we got to, there was, yeah, like he was way better at that stuff than I was.
Oh my
So,
goodness gracious! You gotta
got,
make it fair. You gotta.
no, I was the little sister. Okay. Like you had to be fair. He's what, 2 years older than me? Yeah.
Well,
So he had to take 2 steps back because he was 2 years older. So go two back, I go two forward. And that's how it worked.
so he's technically 4 feet away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Yep. And he still beat me. So there's that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would always, when I used to play the game, it didn't seem to register when you were so far away, so I thought you had to be close on the TV too.
No, he got it. He got it done.
My
Yeah.
goodness. So you went from Nintendo and then you went to Nintendo 64 or
He went all the way through. I don't know. I was really little back then, so I don't know what we even had like a virtual um
oh God, those machines. I know what you're talking about. The virtual
yeah,
reality.
the virtual gamer thing. I don't know what it was, just like a looked like goggles on a stand. And you had to like put your face in there, and then the controller was obviously down here in your hands, and it was all red. And we played that all the time too. We played the 64. We went all the way through all of them. Like we even have a GameCube right now too. Have you played the GameCube?
I have played the GameCube.
Yeah.
A
Like
little bit though.
it's all neatly taken care of. Like I think it's taken care of better than anything else. Like it's got the CDs are all inside a nice little CD holder and like everything. It's all nice. So yeah, like literally, he's a hardcore console gamer. I'm just not so much. I don't mind playing it, but I prefer my PC.
Priorities, you gotta keep the
Well,
CDs
I got
nice and
introduced to WoW when it first came out, and that was I don't even remember when WoW came out. It was years ago.
oh man.
Years ago.
Trust me, I'm sure we'll delve into that because I've played WoW. But before we get there, so you played Nintendo 64, you liked Mario Kart.
I
Did you
did.
Smash Brothers? That's kind of where Smash
Yes,
started. Did you
I
like it
did.
or no? You're not
I
a big.
did, but I was all about the Mario Kart because I was able to pick up little stuff to like. You remember the bananas too? Like you just leave a banana behind, and then if you ran over it, the car would just start spinning and go off. Like it was just fun because I could. That was my way of cheating, I guess, back then because I could just like throw him off and try and win.
Did he ever let you win, or did he kicked your ass?
Hell
Or
no, he was so competitive. There was never like, oh, I'm gonna let my little sister win. It was never like that. It was always like competitive. Let's see who's gonna win. So I was always trying to pick up whatever I could that would help me throw him off a little bit or slow him down or something. Anything really.
oh
So
jeez, too funny. So you didn't personally own any consoles before you got into PC? Like you got an Xbox now, but before that, did you have anything? Like
no.
no.
Mm-mm. I got way too into WoW, and I've just always been to always been my computer until now. I have an Xbox One, obviously. So
So you got an Xbox One like after PC, like you're just like up on.
yeah. Yeah. I played the PS3, but it wasn't mine. I didn't own it or anything. And that's how I got into Call of Duty.
Okay.
But like the PlayStation controllers for me are like super thin. So like the grip, like it's not even like the grip, it's like the handle that you get on it. Like I can't really grab it as well as I can like an Xbox. I like the Xbox ones because they're like fatter. Like you can grip onto them a lot better. And like the PlayStations are just like super thin. That's why I don't like them. That's why I went Xbox One instead of PS4.
So I guess we'll get the question out of the way. So you would pick an Xbox over PlayStation any
Yeah,
day? Oh
I
man.
well the thing is now they're making like an Xbox controller but for a PS4. So it's as big as fat as an Xbox controller, but it's for the PS4. So now I guess I could go either way if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I think they're actually trying to like cross them, what is it? Not cross breeding. I don't even know the name for it, but
It's
like
like cross servers, I guess you
yeah.
could say, because everybody would be able to play together. But I heard that they got shut down, so I don't think they're going to be crossing that. But you can't believe everything you read on the internet, so
True.
I don't know.
True.
But it'd be fun because a lot of my viewers, they all know that I love to play Call of Duty, and since I don't have a capture card right now to like stream it, um, They all have PS4s. Like I've like been like, let's add each other and let's mark on Call of Duty, and they're like, oh, I have a PlayStation 4. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. So like, it'd be nice if we could cross servers, but I don't think it's actually gonna happen.
Maybe one day. We can always
Maybe
hope,
one day,
you know.
maybe, but no, I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. So it sucks. But yeah, I've thought about getting a PS4 just because if I really do want to stream it, I would love to play with my viewers, and most of them are PS4. So
Can only hope, especially with PC gaming being so popular. Maybe they feel that the competition's just not there. You never know.
maybe I have Call of Duty on Steam, but it's just not the same.
Yeah,
I
different
can't play it.
controls.
Yeah, I can't do it. I've tried. I have it. Don't like it.
So, since you're not a big console gamer, it seems like the first game you played onto PC. Well, first, how did you get introduced to PC gaming? Like, was it a friend? It just
It was a
randomly.
friend,
Did they just
and they
randomly?
they were like, "You have to try this game out," and I was like, I don't. I've never like I had was just console. Like I had never like touched the PC world, so I was like, all right. Um, so I tried it out, and then I got hooked on WoW. It was really bad, like really, really bad. I was playing WoW for like days. I was not sleeping or going to bed. Like we were just like on a 48-hour situation. It's really bad. The thing with WoW is like if you have friends that are gonna stay up with you and play with you and run around and do shit with you, you can do it forever. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. Like if you can sit, well back then it was Vent, so we would sit on Vent and just talk and like mess around on WoW. It was a lot of fun. So I
Well,
got hooked on a WoW.
oh man. So
But
that's your
when I
first.
got WoW, I got fucked because the moment I got WoW, Burning Crusades came out like maybe 2 or 3 weeks later. So I like not only did I buy WoW, but then I had to go like automatically and buy the expansion. It was really bad. I was like, really, guys? Like I just bought the game and now it has a like an expansion that I have to go purchase. So yeah, I blew quite a lot of money because not only did I have to buy WoW, but then you have to pay for it monthly,
Yeah.
and then I had to go
Oh.
buy the expansion. So
Well,
yeah,
before we get into WoW, so did you own a PC or
yeah, I've always had a PC. Like the internet thing was like everything. Like back then when I was younger, since I'm 29 now. I don't know how old you are. I don't think I've ever asked you that, but like, do you guys not remember dial up, like where you had to actually use your phone line?
or the AOL? It's like, ding,
Yeah, you
like,
had to click in and it's like doing the dial up situation and it's connecting and it's blah blah blah. Like it was like the internet was hard shit back then. It was the real deal. Like you all have it so easy now. Like just connect to Wi-Fi. Like we didn't even know what the fuck Wi-Fi was back. Like we had to dial up and like your parents are yelling at you like get the fuck off
so
the
you can use
internet.
the
I need to
phone.
use I need
Yeah.
to make a phone call, and I'm like, you're fucking up. But no, back then it was more about like I just had friends online, like the chat rooms and stuff on AOL. Like we would just like remember like
Oh my
AS.
God.
What is it? Is it ASL or ALS?
I think it
No,
was.
yeah, age, sex, and location. It's ASL.
Yeah.
Like that was like their retarded nonsense back then, and that's what we did. So
I,
that's what I used to do.
oh man. Talking about ASL or AOL and then ASL, I said that not too long ago, and then like, what is that? Who says
Yeah,
that anymore?
a lot of people are like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, it used to mean age, sex, and location. Like,
That,
how old are you? Are you a female or male? And where are you located?
yeah.
Which back then wasn't a bad thing to tell people where you were from. Now you don't want to tell people where you're from because they'll show up at your door. But back then, yeah, like that was the thing, and that's how people met. And that's how I got into WoW. I met a bunch of people that played it, and they're like, "You have to get the game. It's so much fun." And ever since then, I was addicted to WoW.
Okay.
It was bad. It was really bad.
I kind of miss AOL chat rooms. Like that was the shit. Even though your
That was the
mom or
shit.
dad would be yelling at you because you'd pick up the phone, you're like, hang up the phone! I'm
Yeah,
online.
all you hear is like static when they would pick up the phone. So they knew you were on the internet, and they're like, "Get off the internet. I need to make a phone call." It's like, really? I'm in the middle of a conversation. So
Oh,
yeah, it was always like an issue. But like trying to get on the internet back then was hard.
yeah.
hmm
Nowadays it's so
It
easy.
it was that was the struggle back then. The struggle was real.
So now let's delve into WoW. I've played WoW. I spent many years on the WoW. It ruined my high school career, some would say, or I would say. It ruined a lot of high
Ruined my
school.
high school career.
But
It didn't ruin my high school career or anything like that, but it definitely ruins like your real life friendships. Like if you have friends in the real world, you end up like just spending so much time at home playing a WoW that you don't even go out, you don't even like call them, you don't nothing because you're all into WoW with people from all over the world. But that's like the great thing about WoW. Like you get to meet so many crazy, amazing people. I
I,
mean, don't get me wrong, I met some really fucked up people on WoW. Like there were guys acting like girls and like tricking guys into like giving them gold and giving like just to like they were using girls as a something to get whatever they wanted on WoW. It was kind of crazy. And but yeah, like I got really like hardcore into WoW. I was like raiding 7 days a week.